Welcome to PCA 2024, brought to you by This is the booth I had to be at because not only is it great cigars, great subculture, but my man Pedro, I consider him my family right here. I love this guy, and I'm going to sit here and be quiet and let Pedro be Pedro. So,
oh,
my
man, Bob, thank you so very much for everything that you do, bro, for the industry. The great contact that you have is amazing. And when it comes to the energy, my man doesn't play no games, all right? So I want to give you, man, thank you so very much for everything that you do. Creating great content, you know, keeping a lot of people entertained, but most importantly, keeping people, educating people about cigars, everything that happened in the industry. For us, well, my name is Pedro. I'm right here in Vegas. We are doing the PCA 2024. We got a brand new booth. My man Finley is going to do the B-roll. You guys are going to see what we got going on right here. When we got Blackened, when we got Metallica, when we got Drew Estate, that's when the destruction starts, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So for us, we are very excited to be back in PCA, very excited to bring Shade to Black S84, and it's our collaboration with James Hetfield, Robert Dietrich, and Drew Estate. The cigar is full flavor, as Willie Herrera, our master blender, said, because that cigar, it has Pennsylvania tobacco in the filler, Nicaraguan tobacco in the filler, a broadleaf binder, and a very nice, silky, creamy Connecticut shade wrapper from Ecuador. So what I'm talking about right now, guys, is a traditional cigar that is not like your regular Connecticut shade wrapper cigar. It's a cigar that has soul and heart, and we just can't wait for you to try those.
Absolutely. We've had it in the Freestyle Live Pack, and I got to tell you, I was blown away because with the Connecticut Shade, you wonder, is it going to be exciting or is it just going to be there? And this had that Drew Estate DNA in it, right? It had that Metallica joining to it. It just so it's got that smooth, that creamy, and everything else, but it's got so many other notes that makes you pay attention.
Absolutely.
You'll stop talking just to keep smoking.
That's right. There you go.
That's right.
Cigar, a good cigar should bring you in a beautiful journey.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful hour, 45 minutes, an hour and a half, or 2 hours of pure pleasure. When it comes to Drew Estate cigars, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then y'all got, not only do you have the cigars, you've got the subculture, and you've got the barn smokers.
That's right.
And you've got all the other events going on. It's going to be in a castle.
That's right.
I mean, it just next level, next level, next level. It's amazing to me that every year is fantastic, but the next year, the next release, it just stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks.
I would say, you know, when it comes to Drew Estate, besides, you know, Drew Estate going up there and find great tobacco, besides Drew Estate making sure that all of the cigars that comes out of Drew Estate factory are on point, besides Drew Estate creating brands that keep a lot of people entertained, Drew Estate is also very good about creating experience. And when it comes to about those experiential events, like about the Barn Smoker, the new one that we're gonna have, Family Reunion, is to bring something good, something nice to the end consumers, and at the same time educating them.
Right.
So for us, I was very surprised, man. When it comes to the Barn Smoker tickets, 24 hours, all the tickets got sold out.
Gone.
But for everybody that is attending to the Barn Smoker and Family Reunion, we guarantee you guys that you're gonna have a blast. All right? That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have a great time, great cigars, great food, great drinks, and the whole experience when it comes to those amazing places where they grow tobacco. And I'm talking about Connecticut River Valley. That's where the broadleaf tobacco comes from. That's the Habano T52 comes from. That's where Criollo comes from. I'm talking about Liga Privada 10. That's the grapper that we use for them. That's where the hybrid H99 comes from for Liga Privada H99. So that particular event takes place in that amazing, beautiful farm. And then in Florida, which you have been there,
yes.
We're talking about Clearmont, Florida, Florida Sun-Grown Tobacco with Jeff, my man from Corona Cigars. And it's amazing how many people come to those events. And then another one, which is not the last one, this is Kentucky Barn Smoker.
Right.
You're going to submerge yourself with all the tradition and the experience that has been happening for hundreds of years right there in Connecticut, sitting the hickory wood, seeing that wood on fire, seeing the tobacco plant hanging down in the cure barns, seeing how they do the process for many years, more than 100 years, all right? So for us, it's about bringing you that experience, teaching you a thing or two, because next time that you have a cigar, we want to make sure that you have another appreciation. Because what we're talking about, this beautiful cigar right here, is 100% handmade. The only time when we use a machine is when we are removing the soil and we are about to plant or transplant the baby seedlings into the tobacco fields. So the cigar industry is a very dynamic industry. It's not just Drew Estate, it's a lot of great companies that represent Dominican Republic, Honduras, Nicaragua, and every cigar has something beautiful to offer. So for us at Drew Estate, we make different types of cigars, from traditional cigars to infused cigars to non-traditional cigars. At the end of the day, we try to do our best to have a cigar for every single palate out there.
Absolutely. And you make sure that the construction is always great.
That's right.
Because you only have so much time. And so Drew Estate wants to make sure that cigar is something that it was worth the time that you spent.
That's true.
And it is the quality control. I've been to the factory. Quality control is so huge.
That's right.
There's so many opportunities for them to remove a cigar if it's not perfect.
That's
and
right.
It's
beautiful, man.
It's family.
I think that, if we're going to do something, I'm talking about something, in general in life, you got to do it right. And when it comes to Drew Estate, we try to do our best to do it right. And, we are very excited this year with Shade to Black, S84. I'm very sure that cigar is going to make a statement in the cigar industry.
Absolutely.
So thank you so very much for having me on board, buddy.
My energy was about here, and now getting to hang with my man Pedro, my energy is right here.
Man, Bob, you the man, bro, and everybody that watched your show, thank you so very much, guys. Drew Estate for life. We're going to do this together.